Hi, and welcome to RickSwanRacing. I am back again in LeMans Ultimate. Going to do round 3 of the GT3 Fixed Championship. Tonight we are at one of my all-time favorite racetracks, Sebring. So, back in the McLaren, because you got to run the McLaren for the entire time. Or rather, you got to run the same car for the entire championship. So, I'm in the McLaren. It's the one that I picked, and it's been fun. It's been a good car, but you got to pick one car, stick with it for the entire season, for the entire championship, and then you can switch after that. But I'm in the McLaren and I'm at Sebring, which makes me happy. So I'm going to get out here and I'm going to put some laps down and get some driving in, get some practice in. Got about 20 minutes or so before the race is set to start. So I need to get warmed up a little bit. Make sure all the cameras are going. Make sure the mic's gone, appears to be. All right, let's get out here and try to run around a little bit. Hey, Splinter. Welcome. Just going to go out here and run around, warm up for a few minutes. Got about 20 minutes, and then going to take a quick break, come back, and go race around Sebring. Excuse me.
The pit exit looks clear. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
I keep seeing those lights up in the sky, and it's like, are they like drones or what are those things? It's weird. I know there's a helicopter in the sim that flies around, but I keep seeing like this white dot. It's not a star. It's hovering over the campers. Let's warm up a little bit.
Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. We think that star has gone off.
Yeah, I was hoping to make it down to Sebring this year to film some races, but I don't think that's going to happen this year.
Sector 1 is green.
So there's that white dot right over there. It must be a drone or something. Aliens. Well, I know there is a chopper that you could see a chopper around, but I'm not sure if that's it. Because I swear I've seen the chopper and the dot at the same time on a night run. I don't know. Let's look. Once we get back around there. It's E.T. coming to abduct somebody. Get a road.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Well, yeah, it might be a chopper.
Green flag, Sector 1. I7. Cold tyres all round.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know if this is a
Yellow
daytime
flag in
race or
Sector
a
3.
nighttime
Brake
race.
temperatures are fine. Sector 3 is green.
As long as it's not in the rain, I'm happy. Imola is wet. Algarve was not. Algarve was good. I had a good run at Algarve. It's a good battle. Next week is Coda, and I'm kind of bummed. I'm not going to be able to do it. Coda's a really cool track.
Time 2:10.10.
Yeah, I would love to go to Coda for WEC. Well, for anything really, but I think to see WEC race at Coda would be amazing. Let alone race it. I would love to be on Coda. I mean, I like it in the sim. I think it'd be cool to get a run around it, you know, in real life for sure. I don't think I'd say no to just about any track, to be fair. Be pretty hard pressed to, you know, no, I don't want to ride in a race car around a track. Sorry, just don't like this track. But Coda in the Sims is hard. I find it challenging. In the Sims, I think one of the hardest tracks to me, and it's just my whateverness, is Silverstone. I have a really hard time with Silverstone. Just something about, I have a hard time being fast there. And maybe it's because I just don't run it enough. I have a hard time finding the lines, and I think maybe in a way it's because Silverstone is so wide. Like, the track is really wide, and maybe that makes it harder for me to figure out where I'm supposed to be on the track, you know, car position, apex, and all that jazz. Gonna have to run without my secondary display today. Figure out why that display is turned off. This guy go back.
Time 2:09.85.
Yellow flag in sector 1. We think that Campos has stepped it. Green flag sector 1.
Take a second here, pit the car, because I need to figure out why my little control pad just decided to shut off for streaming controls. What's she doing over there?
Into sector 3, yellow flag.
Yeah, no worries. Me too, Splinter. I got to figure out why my tablet just turned off here, so I'm going to pit the car for a moment. All right, let me see. What are you doing here, display? Yeah, I don't know why it decided to do that. Gonna turn that off. Maybe that's what it did. It decided to change my auto lock setting to, yeah, I think that's what it did. Try that again. Yeah, it was weird. Sitting here like going along and realizing that here, I'm going to mess with my camera for a minute, make sure it's actually cooperating. Yep. The screen decided to lock on me. I'm like, well, that's going to make it really hard to change my camera settings. All right, so what do we got? We got about 10 minutes. Let's go back out and run around a little bit. Seven laps of fuel max, full tank 29. A little less than I expected, but that's okay. All right, let's go run around a little bit more.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. You've got cold brakes all round. We can see Beaumont has binned it.
First, I'm gonna fix my ABS to turn it back
Sector
up.
3 is now clear. V11. Incident Sector 2, yellow flag. We think Coulter, Aslan and Byrne have gone off.
3 cars? Well, I'm guessing
Green
it was
flag,
a
sector 2.
three-way tangle. Welcome back, Splinter. More minutes of running around here
Yellow
before I
flag,
go back
Sector 1.
hit the bathroom real quick before the race starts.
Like Tracy has crashed. Sector 1 is now green. Yellow flag in Sector 3.
Facing the wrong way.
We think Coulter has been
Time 2:09.98.
flag sector 3. Flag in sector 2. Sector 2 is green. Your brake temperatures are looking good. Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag in sector 3.
Lap 2, 0, 7.58.
Flag in sector 1. Yellow flag, sector 2. Green flag in sector 2.
Trying to pitch the car a little harder and see how it behaves. Be maybe more aggressive with it. Oh, what time? It's 53, so another lap, maybe 2. Then I'll jump away for a minute.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Time 2, 0, 7.51.
It looks like Sebastian has gone off.
Turned in. That was a weird apex. Turned in a little late, I
Sector 3.
I think I'll pit this time in. park this thing and take a quick break and come back and be ready for the race. Right, let's jump out of this. Go to that screen. All right.
That's the end of the session. P3.
All right, got about 4 minutes. So I am going to step away for just a minute, hit the bathroom, come back, and be ready for the race. So please stand by. All right, I am back, so I'm gonna get situated here. Gonna close the door, fix the net. You know, safety first. Get situated. Got about 2 minutes to the race. Let's see what we got going on here. See how many splits. Looks like there's about 27 people signed up, so I don't think that'll be one split. I think it'll be broken into two. Let's take a wander down and see where I fall. Looks like I'm going to be probably in the top split. So yeah, that'll be good. That'll be some good hard racing. Again, racing on the North American. Let me turn off that music. It sounds cool, but it's kind of epically overpowering. Again, North American server time means that you can get a lot smaller servers. I mean, I did an earlier race the other day. I think it was actually Tuesday, and there was like 150 people signed up for the race, something like that. It was a pretty good turnout, but again, it's 8 o'clock on a Thursday night here in North America, so you know I see a whole lot of American and Canadian people. So yeah, 1 minute to go. Looks like I'm probably top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like maybe number 12 on the list of signups in this group. I mean, honestly, I'm not exactly sure what some of this ranking stuff says. Driver rank 1. I don't really know what that means. I should probably look it up sometime. Yeah, 35 seconds, then race start. So by my math, it's a 60-minute race. It's going to be about 28 laps, 29 laps. So, you know, all in all, I will plan on like 30 laps of fuel, which means first stint, I'm going to take like 16 laps of fuel, no tire change, and then the second stint, I'll do like 15 or 16 or something like that. Basically break it about 50-50. I don't mind ending the race with a couple extra laps of fuel. Okay, starting now. Let's do it. Join. Let us see. Get out here and do some practice. So 5-minute practice, 10-minute quali. So it'll be about 5 laps for quali. So I'm just going to go ahead and put like 6 laps of fuel in now for quali. So yep, 5-minute practice, 10-minute quali. We'll do 6 laps of fuel. Perfect. Let's do it. Get out here and run around a bit. I am listed as 14, so that would mean that I'm pretty far down the pile in the top one split. I'm betting. I think for some good racing.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat.
I mean, quali-wise, I don't expect to be terribly far up the food chain. I don't
Sector 1, yellow
tend to
flag.
qualify that good. I tend to qualify mid-pack and then I make up time.
It looks like Baron
Wow,
has spun off.
that's cold.
Sector 1 is clear.
Shit, it's cold. I would imagine Sebring at night gets pretty slippery when that temperature drops.
Yellow flag.
Concrete, I don't know. I don't know how sensitive that stuff is to temperature. But the asphalt, I would imagine, probably the traction levels change probably quite a
That's
bit.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes. The track temperature is falling. It's now 85 Fahrenheit.
Lap 2, 11.20.
We think that LeMans has pinned it. That's the end of the session, P5.
P5. Well, yeah. Take it. Okay. So no rain. It's going to be cold, so it's going to be a nighttime race, that's for sure. So how many laps of fuel does this thing think it'll do? 25 laps of fuel. We'll do 6 laps for quali. Good enough. Again, 29 lap race. All right, let's go. All right, let's get out here and see what I can make any magic happen on qualifying. It'd be nice. I could use a little magic. Luck, whatever. I'm gonna give up. Trying to see what people have on for fuel. Yeah, 20 to 30% on the cut. All good.
Pit exit looks clear. Okay, Rick, we've got 9 minutes to get a decent lap in. The brakes are cold, be careful.
It just takes a minute just getting out of the pit.
Car right, 3 wide, you're on the left. Clear right.
Visible cars. Sebring.
Car right, clear right. P4. Clear left. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 85 Fahrenheit.
Still gotta get these tires up to 10.
Lap 2, 10.00.
That was a trail break in there. Decided to kick out. It's a new one for me. At least in that corner. So this lap's not going to be a great quality lap. That's okay.
Tyres, we need to get some heat into them.
Size split. I see at least 20
Brake temperatures are okay. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Time 2:08.73.
Second on this quali lap, so that's good. So I'm going to improve my start
Time 2:07.82.
Still sitting in P17.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Might have one more time, one more lap quali, if I can beat the clock. Honestly though, I don't think I'm going to be able to improve on the start position. That's okay. Looks like there's at least 23 cars, so maybe this is a full, maybe they just took everybody and mashed everybody in one giant split. .37 seconds, I don't know. Probably won't try another lap anyways. I don't think I'm going to be able to push it up much. Gained almost a second on this lap, or at least 3/4 of a second.
That time was a 2:07.06.
2:07.06.
I will just park it for now. I gained one spot though. I'll take it. Let me go to the pits here.
That's the end of the session, P16.
Go to the garage. Yeah, I'll take 16. That's mid-pack, which is about typically where I'm at. So let me see if I can set up my car real quick here. I'm going to go with 16 laps of fuel. So should be about 29 laps. 15 would be half. I'll go with 16. That'll give me just more than half a tank, so it's probably the lightest I'm going to be able to be. Yeah, it's only one split, actually, so it crammed, split 1 of 1, so it took everybody and crammed everybody in one split. So it's going to be a mix of some decent guys and probably some guys that are still getting used to the sim. Good stuff. Hopefully my last year's, or was it last year's? Year before last? No, last year's FAF Motorsports jersey will bring me some luck. We shall see. Just got to wait for those people that are squeaking out that last lap. See if it live timing. I guess anybody with Hoyt is still out on track, maybe? Yeah, I lost my other display. I had another display that had a track map that would show me where everybody is. Yeah, there's some fast people. I'm 207. I can do better than 207. I know I can do sub 206. So, but how many cars? 25? 25, yeah. Yeah, so some people are still out on track.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
All right, let me make sure I got 16. Oh, it always does that. It tries to change it. It's sneaky. Go 16 laps of fuel. Let's go out here. Make sure I've actually got 16 laps of fuel. Yep, perfect. It tries to shortchange you if you're not paying attention. Everybody around me is running 100% fuel. So I'm actually going to make sure that I'm not taking any tires. That's what I'm going to do. Not taking any tires. Setting up my pit stop now to be no tires, and let's go with 15 laps of fuel. That'll give me 31 laps total out of a 29 lap race. So that's okay. I'll take it. Got about a minute before start. So planning on no tires. No tires and 15 laps of fuel at the stop. So we will do that. It's interesting looking around and everybody's running full fuel. Does that mean that people think they can do the whole race? I don't see how they're going to do the whole race on one stint. I don't know. I just don't see it. But maybe their thought is if they take full fuel, they can just do a splash when they come back in. But I don't know. I think I can only do about 27 laps of fuel in this tank out of a 29 lap race. So guess we'll find out. Maybe I'm off. 10 seconds to go. Let's go. Let's not all die. First corner.
Formation lap has started.
Wait behind slow car. I don't see a slow car. Dude, I am in the slow car. I think there's a latency issue and it thinks that there's a car that's stuck in front of me. That'd be my guess. Almost time.
Green flag, green flag.
Left side. Still there. Clear left. On your right. Hold your line. You're still there. Clear car right. You're in the middle. Incident is clear left. Car right. We can see it's gone off. Clear all right. Car right. Right side's clear. 3 wide. Clear left. Clear all round.
Yeah, I just clipped that guy. Hopefully I didn't take any damage.
Green flag in sector 1.
I'll get rear-ended by the guy
Right.
behind me.
Still there. Right side. You're on the left, 3 wide.
Alright, so these guys are going to be more
On your
easy.
right. Car right.
It's going to be that
Right
kind
side's
of
clear. Yellow flag. Car, you're in the middle. Clear all around. You're in the middle. Clear left. It looks like Lusty has stacked it. Clear
Did you
all
know
round.
this is a championship
Left
race?
side. Still clear left.
Wow. People need to settle down. This is ridiculous. See what kind of damage I got. A little bit front, a little bit
Sector
back.
2 is clear.
Maybe I'll be lucky. Everybody's got to settle down. This is crazy. The dive bombing is insane. All right, let's go. All y'all are morons. How about people just jamming on the brakes?
The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that.
Dude, I'm not going to give you
Car right.
That time was a 2:26.53.
Clear right. P13.
So that guy in that McLaren is trying
We're in
to
the
block
middle
it.
for clear all round. Left side. Clear left.
I feel like I'm watching Mad Max. Yeah, I figured it out now. That McLaren was trying to block everybody. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Wow, this is crazy. Top
We
split.
think Sebastian has gone off. Sector 1 on your right. He's still there. Clear right. Okay, Rick. The next car is Hamilton.
Let's hope my car survives. Yeah, I didn't mean to kill that. I didn't mean to rear-end that McLaren, but the guy, like, I don't know what he was doing. I think he was trying to block the line or something. It was really weird. Word to the wise, don't jam on your brakes on the line like that, or you're going to get killed. Yes.
Rick, don't let this guy distract you. The lead
I
is
think
just
I
done
did.
2:04.65.
Super cool. Alright, I really want to go around the outside here. my
Car
friend.
right. Right side's clear. The guy in front is Kaylee.
Thank you. Stay over there, dude.
Time
Car left.
2:12.60.
Clear left. Nail every corner. Let's take whatever chances we can. E11.
Jim, I'm just trying to survive, to be honest with you, man. Yeah, and Hyundai's coming to Hypercar too. Hyundai, or Hyundai Genesis actually. Well, Hyundai Genesis it was. Let's see if I can work up on this guy.
Fastest lap for Beaumont, 2:04.16. Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Didn't want him to get it, but...
Ah, Rick. Come on, mate. Defend your position.
BMWs, I don't know, I think there's a bop or something even between the Mustangs and the
that time was
BMW.
a 2:09.27.
Or some garbage like that.
You need to pit for fuel by lap 17. Left side, clear left. Left side, yellow flag in sector 1, clear left.
Don't hit me.
You're in the middle, 3 wide. We think
Really?
Kaylee
Don't hit me.
has spun off.
Don't
Fire
hit
her
me.
back up, get back into the fray. Your left rear is punctured.
Yeah, so how do I start my engine? Really?
The car ahead is Baron.
Well, that's a thing. I'm just going to sit here for a minute because I can't move my car. Let me see if I can map it real quick without dying. All right. I guess my car's dead. Well, that's garbage. Hi, Mr. Dante. You just got to watch me die. I'm trying to get my car started. Right now, I'm sitting literally in the middle of the track trying to figure out how to get it started. Car controls. Ignition is this. Starter is... Let's do that.
New fastest lap for Beaumont, 2:04.10. The car in front of us is Sebastian.
I'm waiting for somebody to kill me, to be honest with you. Let's make that the ignition. Okay, how about that and then that? Well, I guess my car is dead. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I'm looking at what you guys are saying up there. I'm like, I was trying everything. I've never had, in LMU, I've never had a car utterly die like that. Like, I've never had one just decide that it wasn't going to restart. I've always had a lot of luck with it just, being not stalling out, but I figured I'd try to map some sort of creative ignition start kind of deal, but I'd say the engine's dead. So, to be blunt, I don't know how much of that race you guys saw. This was kind of horse pucky, to put it in the G-rated version. That was kind of garbage. The start of the race, go back and rewatch the start. It was stupid. Here, let me. I'm going to get out of the race because that was a waste. that was crazy. Just the level of sheer stupidity of people. Just
Okay, that's the end.
I know Jim is so disappointed with me. You know, it was like just the beginning of it was ridiculous. There's nothing. I was able to avoid a lot of it, which I was pretty pleased about. And what did I start, like 16? I had made it up to like a 10 or 11, which I was pretty pleased with. But it was just the level of stupid was just crazy. So I'm going to take a quick minute here, and if there is a prototype fixed LMG T3 and Sebring in about a half hour. You know what? I think I am actually going to call it. I hate to do that, but I don't have this thing set up to do prototypes. Let me look see if there's an intermediate coming up really fast. Prototype Classic Trophy at Monza. Probably nobody's in it. I'll take a quick look. Yeah, not many. Four GTEs. And the advanced, there's probably nothing going on with that. One stint sprint in 48 minutes. Probably nobody will be in there. Yeah, well here, I'm going to go back to the main screen here and just BS for a minute here. Give me a moment here. Yeah, it, you know, all in all, I have had a lot of luck. I don't know, luck, skill, whatever you want to call it. I've been pretty fortunate that, well, I'll show you actually. I've been pretty fortunate with the DNFs. I'll go back to my profile here. That any of the DNFs that I have had, we'll go to my event history. Actually, stats. Here you go. So, you know, the DNFs that I've had since this game came out, I've had 11 DNFs. I don't know if that's including the one garbage one that just happened. I've been pretty lucky. Most of the DNFs that I have had, like, I cannot think of a single time, and I'm not like trying to blow my own horn or anything. I can't think of a single time that I wadded the car up because of me. Like, more often than not, my DNFs are somebody completely taking me out. And, you know, this race was crazy. I would say arguably this race was by far one of the worst driver quality races I think I've seen yet in LMU. I just couldn't believe it. It was unreal. So I was just trying to survive. But anyways, to go back to what I was saying is, out of the DNFs, I would say that the bulk of those DNFs, they're split probably 70-30. Here's why. 70% of my DNFs here, well, we'll call it 60-40. 70 or 60% of the DNFs here were due to people killing me, people taking me out, and stuff like that. The other 40% was disconnects. Like, I had a race last week, and it was in the rain. Where the heck was I racing? It was a really good race, and it was in the rain, and it was like top split, really tough race. I had this great battle, and I had a minute left of the race, and the sim disconnected me. Just, I don't know why. I don't know if it happened to more than me, but you get a DNF out of it. So anyways, most of my DNFs, they are not self-induced. It's either a portion of our server dumping me or people cleaning me out. Sorry, I'm going to read the text here. Yeah, no, a Splinter, I agree with you. You know, it's like early on, it would crash a lot, you know, and, you know, I would take these massive driver rating hits. You take these huge hits, and I'm like, well, what are you going to do? So, you know, what I realize is that you can't focus on driver rating in this sim for two reasons. One, because of instability in the sim, where it might just decide that you're done racing for the night. And knock on wood, it's actually been really, really, really good. So I don't feel as bad about it. And then the other thing is that, like, the race that I was just in was ridiculous. You know, the chaos. Again, go back and watch this once the stream ends, and it's like, it was just insane. It was like Mad Max. But, you know, like, and I was like looking at my stats. Okay, so I've done about 160 races, you know, 30 podiums, not bad. That's what, 1/6, 1/5, roughly around 1/5 of my races I podium, and then 61 top 5. So, you know, almost half, just under half my races I end up in the top 5, which I'm pretty stoked about. here's the ironic part. I come down here and I look at daily races, you know, and I have one pole, and I don't remember how that one went. I probably got disconnected. You know, 24 podiums. Here's the funny thing: the special events, I do better. So, like, you know, I've done 13 of the special events. I've won one of them. You know, podiumed half of the time, and I'm in the top 5, 85% of the time. You know, so for whatever reason, the special events, which again tend to be what, like 2 hours long, people seem to be smarter about it. So I really don't understand what kind of garbage this was tonight. It was just unbelievable. So that means I'm just going to have to take another stab at it. And actually, I'll take a quick minute here and I'll go look at the championship standings just to kind of show you where I'm currently at. Although it'll be a little bit skewed because of I haven't had a successful week 3 yet. So I'm still sitting at P9 right now. I wonder why that's red. Interesting. Maybe green is gain position, red is lose position or something like that. But, you know, I'm sitting at like P9 in the championship or whatever, which is cool. You know, tonight, not getting any points out of this. So I'm good. And I love Sebring. So I'm going to have to go this weekend and try to get another 1 or 2 runs in on it. But, yeah, what day, rest of the day or evening? Now it's evening here. It's almost 9 o'clock, so I'm probably going to log off and just go lick my wounds and have a hard cider and a donut or something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, no, it's I think I'm not going to do one of the other races. I'm just going to let it slide for tonight. That must have been my cue to not race tonight or something. But no, I'm sitting at P9 in the championship, which is cool. You know, it's fun. I know that I'm going to miss round 4. I'm going to miss round 5. And I might even miss part of round 6, but I got to travel for 2 weeks starting on Monday next week. So, you know, I didn't really have massive expectations for this particular championship, but I'm pretty pleased so far with, you know, sitting at P9 for now. But clearly I'm going to have to put some time down. So, yeah. But on that note, I think I am going to jump out. So I'm going to go to change my screen here real quick. But yeah, no, I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. Sorry that it didn't end up being as great a race as I was hoping for. It started off pretty good. I felt pretty good with how it was going considering, but man, it just the level of dumb was unreal with that race. And you know, I'm still trying to figure out how I killed my motor when it's in the back, but I don't know. I'm not going to ever figure that one out. But again, I want to say thank you to everybody who decided to come for the brief session that was tonight. I will probably try to stream my next attempt at Sebring. Today's Thursday. I'm thinking it will probably sometime on Saturday, if not Sunday, because I want to get a score in for Sebring because clearly I got nothing from this one. But again, I want to thank everybody for coming. Please hit the like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. Love to see everybody around. And for that, I'm going to log off for tonight. Catch y'all later. Peace.